going on? Sorry, I was a little late. This new OBS, man, like I sometimes fall into like my old habit, like an old OBS before this new update. All you would have to do, like, because I had like live just on my stream deck. So if I just opened up the new YouTube stream, so like if I ended one stream, I would just press live, end it, and then press live again, and then go directly to the next stream. It'll just already be up ready. I'll just press go. So I did that, and I'm just sitting there cycling, and then I had to like close OBS and then force it close and then open it back up and then connect to the stream and find it and then do everything in order for me to go live. So it's like a forced habit. Caused me to be a little bit late. My bad. I'm sorry. And voila. Hey, how's it going? Happy Tuesday. We're back. I don't know why I put these back. Take them right back out. We're with Shinobi no Ittoki. Last week we caught back up, so we're back on track. Now, we need well, I say we. I feel like we all feel pretty much the same, where there's a story in here that's good that we want to watch, but we get forced to watch another story, and that story is just not as good. I'd argue that it's bad. I would argue that it's just outright bad. Pause, please. Thank you. So I lost my screen. Pause. So we where we left off is it's summer break. Sakuraba has brought home the redheaded chick and the blonde-haired chick, and the blonde-haired chick is the spy for the Koga family, and she comes from a clan that isn't powerful enough to be to stand on its own, so it just gets hired. It gets work from other clans, and they are working with the Koga clan to stay alive, and she's infiltrated Sakuraba to kill him, and she feels some sort of remorse for it. She feels bad because what's up, Lewick? She feels bad because just how she was treated. She's thinking about it. Shinobi no mid. Right, she feels bad, so it's just like whatever. I'm more interested in the story with the detective and the uncle. I wish that got more. But yeah, that's where we are. So probably, if not this episode, next episode, we should be getting the raid on the Iga clan's I can't call it villa, on the Iga villa by the Koga. So we'll see what happens. Let me mute everything up, we'll get started. So there we go, and then pause. All right, Shinobi no Ittoki, episode 7. Oh wait, minimize that, do this, do that, bring that back. All right, episode 7, gonna get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's right. The secret ninja core. It was sealed away because the power was too great. So who told her? It's a weapon. If the dad died, who told her? I thought he died though. I thought he died, which forced her to be the okay, so this is something that was passed down from leader to leader. So did he just tell his wife just out of like, you're my wife, I'm gonna tell you this? Because I thought he died, and then they didn't have a leader for a while, which was that flashback. And then she stepped up. Then Uncle knows about it. Terrible secret if don't if so it's a terrible tradition if only the leader's supposed to know about it, and we've already identified 2 people that knew about it before they were village leader. I don't know. Minor theory, Koketsu was supposed to be the leader, and she was told, I think you're thinking way too hard. Kind of makes sense why she was adopted. Think so? I don't know. Or maybe. I don't know. I see where you're coming from. If I'm being honest, I don't know if I'll dedicate theories to this series. Okay. I would assume that this ninja tool is somewhere. I don't know if it's on Iga ground, if it's somewhere else. I would assume that it's somewhere. Yes. Okay. That's right. They said they were going to do this last episode. I forgot. This man just woke up. This man was just under a waterfall, saw a deer with the flower in his mouth, and was like, yes. Can't they just send out an email? Right. All I've eaten today were 2 bagels. Random. I know. You judged it to not be necessary? This guy is trash. You guys are cornballs. Y'all have stealth tech. Why are all the fanfare? Right. I remember saying I don't want anything bad happen to mom. I feel like Sakuraba is not going to mature or change without something bad happening. He's not going to do it on his own. He is not going to do it on his own. Something terrible is going to have to happen to him in order for that to happen. Don't kill his mom, please, cuz I actually like his mom. That's not suspicious. That's not suspicious. He walked in the booth and then he's gone. That's By council. Fought to kill each other several years ago. Huh. That should be a red flag. That's a red flag. That's a red flag. You're telling me that Koga is taking all of these ninja villages under its umbrella, and the investigation that you have, you still would think that someone. Ain't no way. Okay. Yes. I feel like we skipped something. That school thing feels like we skipped a whole subplot. Because they mentioned that at the beginning of this episode, and I don't ever remember them talking about a lack of people like getting into school. Have they mentioned that before? Why? So they can kill us? Why would we do that? They mentioned it a couple times. Straight over. So you disappear in front of them. That's a baby. That's not suspicious. That feels suspicious to me. Right. Thank you. Explain it. Like, how would you guys have done that? They meet for a council. No one has anything to say. You killed them yourself. Like, there's probably only one individual in the Iga clan that could kill the leader of the Koga, and that's the uncle. And if he ain't do it, we didn't do it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. Why it had to freeze on her monologue? Wait, we're not back? Wow. See, this is when this show is good. Oh! 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 We're back. Wow. See, this is when the show's good. Here we go. Now everything is coming out. Yeah. Evil bastards. Everyone trying to keep up appearances. Because it's the whole thing of everyone's afraid to take the first step. Usually it takes one individual to say something and then everyone else to speak up. That happens in so many different things. That happens in real life. People won't say anything because they're afraid to be the first person to say something. But as soon as someone steps up and like speaks their mind, everyone else they'll feel like they're not alone because they know there's someone else. And then they can band together. Uh-oh, some BS is about to happen. Some BS is about to happen. How? How? What kind of information did y'all fabricate? So who did it? Who did it? Who did it? They about to do some crazy enhancing. How? We're ninjas. You're telling me that another clan can't steal stuff from another clan? That's just out of bounds? That's concrete evidence? Literally. Literally not in the same scene. The same scene they said that. And then someone walks in with audio footage saying that it 100% is the Iga. Like every single clan besides one clan stood up and testified against Koga that they've been doing they've been doing all these crazy things. But Iga's the one that did all this? That doesn't even make sense. Like, it literally doesn't make sense. Because it's probably doctored. I knew it. I knew he was. I knew it. I was about to say something. I was literally about to say something. I literally was about to say something like, yeah, he's about to get killed. Like, this whole case, literally, the only thing that dressed up as like the clan leader. The only thing that that they had on Iga was that it was done in a similar way that the Iga do things. That's it. That's the only thing they had. They all bowing and crying. I would be sick. See that? You see that look that Kosetsu had on her face? I'd be sick. This boy knows nothing. He's our leader? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Right. You see that as no one questions why a neutral village would suddenly off a major village leader, right? Like the Koga clan, to our knowledge, to as the viewer, is the biggest and the most established clan. Why would we try to take them head on? Right? Right? Why would we try to take them head on when we have nothing to gain? We have nothing to gain. Everything about Kosetsu screams that she's from Koga. Just her physical appearance. Nothing about her, like, I don't know. She's from something. I don't know. I can't pick it up, though. Something's up with her. Just dumbness all around. I don't want the mom to die, but if the mom dying will change anything, bring it on. Too much. I don't want to see it. Even though I'm frustrated. I don't want to see it. Everyone knows. Yeah, everyone knows that Koga is shady. Everyone knows that. That's why I feel like this yeah, I like. There's nothing about Sakuraba screams that we should trust them in this situation. Nothing about it. Nothing about it whatsoever. Zero face. There's probably something there. Maybe Tendrine's theory is right. Or something. I don't know. Who knows? It's a lot of, I don't know, man. We're on episode 7. I feel like we're at the point where if things were gonna get good, they would have gotten good, in my honest opinion. There's been so many dumb things that have happened that I feel like this is just what we're gonna get. Whoa. This is just what we get, I feel like. I do. This is just what we get. Maybe we might lose the school plot, but it still would be just like this episode didn't have any of the school stuff, and there were still frustrations, in my opinion. I think the series is best when we don't focus on the kids stuff, but then you have the nonsensical things that were happening all throughout the episode, and just the whole thing of this guy can just after. Yeah, I agree. Like after everyone, so after we go around the table, and everyone lies essentially. And then the Iga clan step up and they say their piece. And then everyone else that just said that that there was nothing they had, then speak up and then say, yeah, like things are going bad and it's all because of them. And everyone is pointing the finger at Koga. I feel like at that point, any investigation that's involving Koga looking sympathetic or looking like a good guy or something like that, in my honest opinion, I would just be like, so most of this is bullcrap. This guy can just, after all of that has already been established, you can walk in, some guy can just walk in with a video and then say that the noise that this ninja corps gave off is the same as the Iga. And that just gets the village leader arrested on the spot because some guy walks in with a video saying that it's identical to the Igas. They did it 100%. So now we arrest the clan leader. There's no more investigating that's done. He never ran this video by anybody else. Like the director dude had no idea he was coming in with this video. Like he could just pop up and be like, I have this. Now we can just arrest her. So now she's going to get arrested for the murder of the Koga clan leader. And then Koga, the Koga leader's just going to sit in jail because he screwed some people over. It's dumb. Right? That's like really dumb. It's frustrating. Yeah, they either save her or she dies, or I don't know. Best guess the next episode we save the mom, or they try to save her and dies in the process. Yeah, the mom might need to die in order for this to get good. Right in front of Ittoki, she has to die in his arms. It has to be like she has to like touch his face, and her hand has blood on it, and then it leaves the blood streak down his. Like it needs to be something like that. Otherwise, this would legit be like the first series on the channel that I've done that I'm just like I at any point I can drop it. I've never felt that way about anything I've done on the channel. I've dropped 3 things in the past, not counting book club. I dropped JoJo's because I ended up getting spoiled way too much. I dropped Build Divide, and I dropped Taisho Ultimate Fairy Tail because I was too busy for Build Divide and Taisho Ultimate. Like legit too busy. So I dropped them. I'm eventually going to try to finish them up. And JoJo, it's too late. The ship has sailed. But this might be and I liked all of those. I liked those 3 series. This is the first series where I would have dropped it, and I'm just like not having fun. The first episode was pretty cool. Second episode was a little lower than the first episode. I feel the same way. I feel like I have to finish. Like this is only 12 episodes. We got a little bit more than a week left. A little bit more than a month left of this show. I feel like I'm right here. I might as well finish it up. There's no way this gets a second season. So it's like we just watched this 12. Like as much as people didn't like Joran, I don't know why people didn't like Joran that much. Joran was much better than this, I will say. At least I had a fun time with Joran, and it made sense. You can tell Joran was rushed in some areas, but Joran was a much better 12 or 13 episodes than this is, like up until episode 7. At least like it looked good. Right? At least Joran had like the nice art style to accompany it. I'm really like, it was legit. Like the first episode was like, oh man, this is we have a good foundation to build something cool. And then the second episode was like, well, okay, it wasn't as good as that first one. But I feel like they get you with the end of the second episode is when they kill the girl with the red hair. The one that tried to, from Koga that tried to get, Sakuraba at the end of episode 1. I want to say she died at the end of episode 2, right? Or if it wasn't the end of episode 2, it was the end of episode 3. But I think it was the end of episode 2 because that's when we do the ninja exam, and she fails in that too. And then she gets apprehended, and then they kill her. And then it's just like I remember being like, well, okay, this exam thing was stupid, but just everything else about the ninja stuff was pretty cool. And I'm like, oh man, they killed this high school girl. Right? It's like this girl, they killed this high school girl. Like, yo, they're really like, I'm like, okay, so the ninja side of this story is about to be crazy. And then the ninja side of the story is the best thing about this story. But even that part, this far in, has like the dumb stuff happening in regards to it. Whatever. The show still has a 6.9 rating somehow. I guess they are. I don't know. I hate to sit here and just like dunk on something. I don't like being that person. Legit, just like sitting here and just like dunking on something. I will say even in my frustrations with like the writing of how they're doing like the investigation of the Koga clan leader dying, the ninja stuff is the best. It's the best part of this series. The school stuff literally can just go burn. Like I don't need. The ninja stuff is the best stuff. It's the best thing. I feel like they tried to build up this ninja summit thing, and it happened just like that. There was no build up. We had our little flower montage, and then we're at the summit. I don't know, man. It would have been cool to do the ninja summit in episode 8. You like, they even did the anime thing where she sat down and told Sakuraba about the ninja core, and we didn't get to see it. And then later in the episode, she brings up the ninja core again, and we don't get to learn about it again. They keep teasing us with what this ninja core is, and it's a weapon, and it's powerful, and we can't let it fall into the hands of someone else. What is this ninja tool? If the Koga is trying to steal the ninja tool, then that means they know what the ninja tool is. Yes? Because why would you be so desperate in trying to steal the Iga's secret ninja tool, unless you just were a klepto for ninja tools, like of the ancient ninja tools that each village has. Like, you just need them all, no matter what it is. It's like you would have to at least have an idea of what the Iga's ninja tool is in order for you to think that it will help your future endeavors, all the experiments that you're doing with the corpse of your previous clan leader. The ninja core is actually the Tesseract. See, you see, that's what, like, I don't know what the customs are in this world, but you mean to tell me, look, you got us again. Look at that. You mean to tell me, I feel like this is gonna be the last thing. I'm gonna wrap this up. You mean to tell me that as a clan, your leader, who you all love so dearly, that you're about to go to war for, right? You care about him so much that he was unexpectedly taken from you, killed in a parking garage, unexpectedly was taken from you. And you guys have these ceremonies and all of this stuff, and then you take his body into your labs and you start experimenting on his corpse and doing all of these different trials and whatever you guys are doing, and completely desecrating him. This is the leader that you love. You guys are doing this. That I would look at those pictures and be like, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. Like, none of these people seem vengeful or angry that their leader is dead. This just recently happened. It doesn't feel like nobody's in mourning but the one young kid. It's just like, come on, man. It's like, I would be sitting there trying to investigate and be like, what do you mean they're doing experiments with his body? Like, what? Like, why would you experiment with his body after he was assassinated? I don't think maybe they think they can bring him back to life. That would be something that's just unheard of. That would be unheard of, right? Especially if there was a ceremony and his body was supposedly like that. That would be very, very red flag. Like, wait, they still have his corpse? They still have his body. Why do they still have his body? I don't know, man. I don't know. There's something afoot that's happening, and I have no idea. If you think about it, Kosetsu really hasn't been a friend to Ittoki. No, I feel like Kosetsu's appearance just reminds me of Iga Clan. Like, all the red focus. I'm waiting on the plot twist that the Koga and Iga Chiefs are just on some deep cover mission. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. That if Sakuraba's dad wasn't dead, he just he faked his death, went into hiding, knowing something, and hold on, I think that could be the twist. Like, he faked his death and has been hiding away for the last 5 years now, or 5 years or more. And then the reason why the Iga clan have no idea that someone from their clan did it is because he had a ninja, his old ninja core or something, and went and like faked the death of the Koga clan leader. So someone from the Koga clan technically did kill him, and this evil guy is right. I don't know. Like some crazy twist, and then they have to show back up. I have no idea. You see, that's way too that's way too good writing for this show. You see, we can't even get it. That's what pisses me off, because the bones of a good show is in here. It's just, it feels like someone came up with a great idea, and then someone else was like, I like that, and just took the idea and just started freestyling. And the person that came up with the idea was like, that's not what I wanted for the show, but couldn't do anything else about it. That's what it feels like. Both are in hiding. They went on vacation with each other. Yeah, it's way too good of writing for this show. And before they do something like that, I feel their bones of a good show is in here. The bones of something good is in here. It's just muddled with just garbage. You could have had, this could have been a sleeper hit. That's the thing. This show could have been a sleeper. I'm saying it like the show's over. Like, and there's some weird timeline. There's a world line where Shinobi no Ittoki is the best thing ever. It's not this world line though. It's not this world line. There's a world line out there where Shinobi no Ittoki is the greatest thing ever. Not this one. This could have been a sleeper hit, man. Even if you wanted to do the school stuff, you could have done the school stuff differently. I think I'm okay. This is me, and then I'll wrap this up for real. You could keep this show exactly the same way how it is. If Ittoki was a little different with his character, it'd be more tolerable. No? If Itoki's character was different than what he is, you still keep the school plot, you still keep everything that's happening, but Ittoki wasn't just this kid that knows nothing and doesn't improve. If he was actually growing and learning and everything, the show would be easier to digest, even with the issues that we pick apart in every episode. I think the show would be easier to digest if his character was better. Yeah, it would be better. Like, it would still be dumb writing. It would still be like, we still could pick it apart, but it wouldn't be like Ittoki gets on the screen and I just like disconnect. I feel like I eject from the show and I have to like pull myself back in just to pay attention. If Ittoki was better, if he was a better character, if he was the character I thought he was going to be from that first episode, then yeah, like that first episode. See, this is like, if this was like a live action TV show, that first episode was the pilot, and they made a good pilot, and they would have got greenlit and canceled by this episode. They would have been canceled before the first season. If this were a live action show, it would have been canceled before the season ended. They would have just let it air to the season finale because they shot it already and they spent the money, and they would have canceled it. That's what this show feels like. I feel like the last show I watched that was like that was Rosewood. It's a Morse Chestnut show. He was a cop in Florida or California. He was a cop somewhere, and I can't remember what the story was about, if I'm being honest. He was a cop and had like this Spanish partner. I don't remember the plot of the show, but I really liked it. I thought the pilot was really good. like the first season, and then it got canceled. Before I think it got canceled like right around like the end of the season or something, and they just let it finish, and then that was it. Or it got a second season or something. I know it didn't stay around long. Same thing. Same exact thing. This show would have been toast. This show, good first episode. Like, Sakuraba freaking jump. See, I'm about to go back to the scene. Because now I'm starting to doubt that he actually did that. Right? I'm starting to doubt if he actually jumped over that truck. Or if that was just me. Did he really jump over the truck? I'm not making that up, right? Like, look at this. This is episode 1. Dude, there's nothing. There's nothing. This character doesn't even. He looks night and day. Yeah, like he looks like like this character right here looks completely different than the character we just watched in the episode today. Personality wise, confidence wise, skill wise, everything about him in this first episode, I was like, oh man. I was like, I like this kid. I'm like, how he even like his response to even his response during this stuff. Right? I took it. I got it. This is crazy. Ninjas? What the heck are you talking about? Huh? Like I completely like all this stuff, I bought it. But I don't, for some reason, I just don't take this kid. I don't take this kid. Like, I don't take this kid as turning into the kid that we get. Like, that's what gets me. I don't see this kid turning into the kid that we ended up getting. He seemed way too cool. Right? He seemed way too cool. Than the kid that we got in subsequent episodes, man. Man, that sucks. It legit sucks. Like, this first episode is really good. Really good. I have to like double back. I looked at the poster, it seemed goofy. The cover page seemed goofy. Read the synopsis, I liked it. Watched the trailer, I liked it a little bit more. Watched the first episode, I was like, man, we got one. Then sure enough, they got me. They got me. Oh man, they got me. Now hold on, you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to look up that initial trailer. I'm about to look up that initial trailer that I watched. Oh, this might be spoiling us. Hold on. I've seen a few glimpses of stuff that I haven't seen yet. Have a good one. I'm getting out of here too. They cut together all the good stuff in this one trailer. But this wasn't the first trailer I saw. We haven't got that scene yet. We haven't got none of these scenes yet. Got that scene. Let's hope, right? Let's hope that because the trailer still looks good. Impossible, Truckun has failed. All right, I'm getting out of here. Thank you guys. Have a good rest of your Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll be back here next Tuesday for episode 8. Boy, have a good rest of your week. Have a good weekend coming up. And hopefully, God willing, I see you guys back here next Tuesday for episode 8 of Shinobi no Ittoki. Let's see if episode 8's any good. So thank you again. I appreciate you. Have a good one. Peace out.